Good morning. Welcome, everyone, to this wonderful day of celebration. Who's most excited to be here? Is it family and friends? Let me hear you. Family and friends? Yeah. But maybe it's the graduates. Let me hear you, graduates. But also, it could be faculty and staff. Faculty and staff? Woo! Welcome, everyone. I'm Dean Tony Oliver, and it is my privilege to host this celebration of student accomplishments with family, friends, faculty, and staff. At this time, I'd like to recognize our distinguished colleagues on the platform joining us today, and we greatly appreciate their support. So we invite those colleagues to stand as their name is read, and please hold your applause if possible. I know it's really hard when I introduce President Benson, but if you can, please hold your applause until all are introduced. First, from the SUU Board of Trustees, Chair Eric Schmutz, Vice Chair Katie Wankier, Darren Bird, Marilee Eyre, Sydney Nacken, Jamie Shaw, Landon Lee, our student body president, and graduate from this college, and former trustee and student body president Coulter Bennett, our Southern Utah University administrators, Dr. President Mindy Benson, Dr. Shauna Mendini, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Mary Pearson, Vice President of Finance and Administration, Dr. Stuart Jones, Vice President of University Relations and Strategic Enrollment, Tiger Funk, Vice President of Operations, Tom Higbee, Interim Athletic Director, and from the College of Health Sciences, Dr. Kelly Goonan, Associate Dean, Dr. Cody Bremner, Department Chair, Kinesiology and Outdoor Recreation, Dr. Marcus Lawrence, Graduate Program Director, Sports Conditioning and Performance, Dr. Jeff Cowley, Interim Program Director, Sports Conditioning and Performance, Professor Jason Burton, Program Director, Outdoor Recreation and Parks and Tourism, Dr. Chad Gosser, Department Chair, Agriculture and Nutrition Science, Professor Celesta Lyman, Graduate Program Director, Dietetics, Dr. Selwyn Layton, Graduate Program Director, Nursing, Miss Tina Calamity, College of Health Sciences Academic Advisor, Mr. Tim Aralzo, our college valedictorian for this academic year. Collectively, please join me in expressing gratitude to our distinguished guests for their leadership and support of students, faculty, and staff in our College of Health Sciences. Feel free to be seated. This is a surreal moment each year. It's a wonderful opportunity, and it is my privilege to share a few brief remarks focused on the theme of health is wealth. As for context, I have two older brothers who have served as financial wealth advisors during their professional careers, guiding individuals on how to invest money and planning for retirement. But that is not the type of wealth I'm referring to this morning. For today's purposes, let's define wealth as maintaining a level of health that allows an individual, all of us, to experience, participate, and enjoy success in our favorite activities of life. Our health is one of the most valuable personal resources we have, with physical, mental, emotional, intellectual, and spiritual being key components of overall health. And I'd like to go off script for just a moment. If you were here last evening and heard former Governor Michael Leavitt share his insights and wisdom with you, this aligns somewhat well with developing different dimensions of intelligence and health. So when each of us is physically active, mentally sharp, and emotionally balanced, we are able to participate in our favorite activities and experiences, making life more fulfilling, rewarding, and satisfying. When one cannot participate due to illness, injury, or sickness, life can be discouraging, frustrating, and very unsatisfying. And no amount of monetary wealth can compensate for the lack of overall health. Sitting before me is the next generation of health industry wealth advisors. You will not be advising individuals on how to invest money in preparation for retirement, like my older brothers did. You will be advising clients, patients, athletes, students, and patrons of the organizations that you either own or work at on how they can improve health and maintain their level of health to maximize fullness of life before and during retirement. You will serve in a role that will greatly influence the level of happiness, satisfaction, fulfillment others will experience throughout their lives. So, future wealth advisors, we wish you success as you transition into professional careers or upcoming specialized graduate programs. And on a side note, we welcome our first class of family nurse practitioner graduates here today. Let's give them a quick round of applause. So as you prioritize serving and lifting others, as you guide them to enhanced health, thus you will guide them to enhanced wealth during life. The College of Health Sciences celebrates your graduation today and looks forward to honoring you in the not-so-distant future as as high-achieving alumni who are making a positive impact in the health and wellness industry. Congratulations. It is now my distinct privilege to introduce our College of Health Sciences Valedictorian for this academic year, Tim Arauzo. Let's give him a hand. Originally from West Jordan, Utah, Tim has always been defined by his love for movement and the outdoors. Growing up as a competitive soccer player, Tim developed a firsthand appreciation for the resilience and dedication required in athletics, a passion that has seamlessly transitioned into his professional ambitions. Tim is currently completing his degree in exercise science with a minor in Spanish, a combination he intends to use to provide inclusive and accessible care. This May, he will begin the Doctor of Physical Therapy program at the University of Utah, where he plans to specialize in neurological, special needs, and/or sports rehabilitation. Driven by a desire to make a difference in his community, one person at a time, Tim's goal is to guide his patients back to a fully functional life. He is indeed dedicated to helping individuals return to the sports and activities they love, free from the constraints of pain or the worry of re-injury. Tim truly recognizes that health is wealth and is ready to make a significant impact in the lives of those he will serve. Let's welcome Tim to the podium.
How we feeling, everybody? Who's ready for lunch? All right. Aristotle said, "The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet." Each of these graduates, to get to this ceremony today, will have gone through at least 1,800 hours or 75 full days of lectures and labs. Additionally, we should have spent 3,600 hours or 150 days on assignments and projects outside of class. And that's just the minimum. Many students here have double majored, taken up a minor, or even additional prerequisite classes for graduate school. I won't forget to mention the students who have taken on the challenge of a rigorous pickleball or yoga course to maintain their full-time student status. Despite whatever hardships or personal circumstances in your lives, you have each shown incredible perseverance in achieving this impressive milestone. This wasn't an easy task. Please join me in another round of applause to honor the incredible dedication of the class of 2026. The last 4 years of our lives have really flown by. I remember Thunder U like it was yesterday. I remember walking under the bell tower as a freshman, rubbing the statue's head in the library for good luck, and the sheer panic of taking my first exam at the testing center. And of course, I remember when they took half of the PE parking for the new music building. But now it's time to take the next step in our lives. Some are starting a master's or a doctorate program, or entering a hard-earned career. Some may be starting a family and buying a house, or in my case, I'm moving back into my parents' basement. But no matter where you go, I hope that you never forget your time as a T-Bird and the many lessons that you may have learned during these 4 years of somewhat bitter but very fruitful experiences. I wanted to share something about a lesson that I'm still learning. One of my greatest fears, and maybe some of yours too, is that I will not reach my full potential. I've spent a lot of time wondering, how do I actually get there? The philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre said, "Man is condemned to be free, because once thrown into the world, he is responsible for everything he does." He believes freedom is not a luxury, but an inescapable reality. Every day, we are forced to make choices. What time do I wake up? Should I skip class today? Who do I want to be? Because we have the freedom to make these choices, we also have to take absolute responsibility for them. The weight of this absolute responsibility is heavy and may fill us with anxiety and doubts. These feelings are what Sartre calls angst. I felt this angst deeply last summer when I was applying for physical therapy school. My application was finished, but I convinced myself I wasn't ready. I was worried about how I'd afford it, where I'd live, and most of all, I was terrified of not getting accepted. I was looking for every possible reason to wait. I wanted to feel completely ready, and was waiting for a perfect moment that was probably never going to come. After some time, I realized that I really wasn't waiting for a better application or a better financial situation. I was just waiting for the fear and the anxiety to go away. But it never did. Despite my feelings of inadequacy, I took the risk of getting rejected, and it paid off. But the real win wasn't the acceptance letter. The win was the moment I stopped letting the fear of failing dictate my life. Many times, because we are scared of failure or uncertainty, we may wait for the perfect moment or until we feel completely ready. When you realize that nothing is stopping you from failing, you must also realize that nothing is stopping you from succeeding. The same freedom that lets you fall allows you to fly. If we face the angst of our choices, we are able to take control of our lives and our potential. Graduates, if you are waiting on a decision, hesitating to make a choice, take the risk. Try something new every day. Talk to someone you don't know. Try a new ice cream flavor instead of getting the same one every time. Try brushing your teeth with your left hand instead of your right. Please don't wait for the perfect moment. Choose an opportunity and make it great, even if it means you might fail. We are absolutely responsible for our potential. It is not capped by fate or our circumstance. You each have the power to make it magnificent. It's you against you. Through small, everyday decisions, we craft our own identity, our own values, and our own future. Remember to chase what you want. Make decisions based on your passions, your curiosity, and your aspirations, and not what others expect from you. Don't let distractions, pressure, or the need to please everyone else pull you away from the life that you'd like to create for yourself. Class of 2026, we are absolutely responsible for our potential, and I can't wait to see what we make of it. Congratulations.
Wonderful job, Tim. And there's no doubt that you and others in this room who are moving forward in the next step of your life are going to do magnificent things. I feel it appropriate if I could ask our faculty to stand and face the graduates real quick. Faculty? I'd like to ask the students, our graduates, to give our faculty a round of applause for all their mentoring and work. Thank you very much, faculty. Students and guests, graduates and guests, now is the moment you've been waiting for, the awarding of degrees. Diplomas will be awarded by myself and Dr. Kelly Goonan, Associate Dean of the College of Health Sciences, and it'll be our distinct privilege to do so. I invite all faculty and staff assisting with the awarding of degrees to go ahead and assume their supportive positions on or close to the podium. We'll start with bachelor degrees. We will now award the associate's and bachelor's degrees for the College of Health Sciences. Let's go ahead and get started.
Degree and then name. Degree and then name.
Associate of Science, General Studies.
Ready?
Associate of Science.
Associate of Science in General Studies, Noah Sandoval. Zorin Bergstrom, Associates in Equine Studies. Amy Larson, Associates in Equine Studies.
Lydia Ashlyn Bennett, Bachelor's in Nursing.
Jason Morwood, Bachelor's of Science in Agriculture.
McKenna L. Lease, Bachelor's of Agriculture.
Grace Meffret, Bachelor's of Science in Grace Mayfrey, Bachelor's of Science in Agriculture.
Aika Kawabata, Bachelor's in Agriculture.
Nina Drollinger, degree in Equine Studies, Bachelor's of Science in Agriculture.
Miranda Caldwell, Associates in Equine Studies and in Livestock Farm Management, and a Bachelor's in Agriculture.
Tommy Bundy, Associates in Equine Studies and Bachelor's of Science in Agriculture.
Sarah H. Hansman, Bachelor's in Agriculture.
Ashley Jo Bohr, Bachelor's of Science in Agriculture.
Mia Lessa Elliott, Bachelor's of Agriculture.
Holden Petty, Bachelor's of Science in Biology.
Kiera S. Halterman Alexander, Bachelor's in Human Nutrition.
Ruby Petty, Bachelor's of Science in Agriculture.
Austin Mize, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Adri Smith, Bachelor's of Science in Agriculture.
Michaeli J. Begay, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Calvin Smith, Bachelor's of Science in Strategic Communication.
Emery G. Moore, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Ethan Carlson, Bachelor's of Science in Biology.
Kaylin Hansen, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Lily Carlson, Bachelor's of Science in Human Nutrition.
Salix J. Shirley, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Jean-Francois Etienne Intagny. Jean-Francois Etienne Intagny, Bachelor's of Science in Agriculture.
Aubrey Belknap, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Elaj, Bachelor's of Science in Agriculture.
Emily Hatch, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Mitchell Sorensen, Bachelor's of Science in Agriculture.
Lexi Lynn Rushton, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Jessica Jerikoff, Bachelor's of Science in Agriculture Education.
Adri Earl, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition and Biology.
Lauren Tyre, Bachelor's of Science in Human Nutrition.
Amber R. Best, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Caitlin Delaney, Bachelor's of Science in Human Nutrition.
Emery Johnson, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Kennedy Gibbons, Bachelor's of Science in Human Nutrition.
Samantha N. Lyon, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Tana Pruitt, Bachelor's of Science in Human Nutrition.
Elizabeth K. Tatum, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Avery Schertz, Bachelor's of Science in Human Nutrition.
Camille Martinez, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Easy enough. Coco Took, Bachelor's of Science in Human Nutrition.
Trushawn R. Mark, Bachelor's of Exercise Science.
Ariana Paul, Bachelor's of Science in Human Nutrition.
Lisbeth Jimenez Hernandez, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition and French.
Charlotte Scrimshire, Bachelor's of Science in Human Nutrition.
Alyssa Ann Roberts, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Claudia Jesus Aima, Bachelor's of Science in Human Nutrition.
Reina Virginia Steffen, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Victoria Cibechi, Bachelor's of Science in Nutrition.
Jamie B. Caroz, Bachelor's of Agriculture.
Kaylee Sikowski, Bachelor's of Science in Human Nutrition.
Lindsay H. Westling, Bachelor's of Outdoor Recreation and Parks and Recreation.
Elise Sherman, Bachelor's of Science in Human Nutrition.
Tyler J. Faircloth, Bachelor's in Outdoor Recreation and Parks and Tourism.
Trista Goodman, Bachelor's of Science in Human Nutrition.
Trent L. White, Bachelor's, Outdoor Recreation and Parks and Tourism.
Melinda Corbett, Bachelor's of Science in Exercise Science.
Monica L. Martin, Bachelor's of Outdoor Recreation and Parks and Tourism.
Catalina Kerwin, Bachelor's of Science in Exercise Science.
Crystal Ann Arazo, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Quincy Smart, Bachelor's of Science in Exercise Science.
Benjamin Arazo, Bachelor's of Finance.
Eliana Broadway, Bachelor's of Science in Physical Education.
Brian Evans, Bachelor of Biology and minor in Chemistry.
Parker Abeglin, Bachelor's of Science in Physical Education and Teaching Coaching.
Jackson P. Yeats, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Sage Bowers, Bachelor's of Science in Physical Education.
Hope Peterson, Bachelor's of Business Management.
Andrea Wilkins, Bachelor's of Science in Physical Education and Human Nutrition.
Chaden J. Cox, Bachelor's of Human Nutrition.
Nicholas Thornburg, Bachelor's of Science in Physical Education and in Teaching and Coaching.
Megan Joy Land, Bachelor's of Agriculture Science and minor in Biology and Entrepreneurship.
Colson Kleinman, Bachelor's of Science in Exercise Science.
Camry J. Rowley, Bachelor's of Agriculture.
Sean Smith, Bachelor's of Science in Exercise Science.
Sophia E. Brewster, Bachelor's of Agriculture.
Zab Santana Reyes, Bachelor's of Science in Exercise Science.
Noah G. Renolson, Bachelor of Agriculture and Business.
Jacob Ambrose, Bachelors of Science in Exercise Science.
Ellie L. Johnson, Bachelor of Agriculture Education.
Erdanchime Narmandach, Bachelors of Science in Integrative Health Sciences.
McKenna N. Group, Associates in Equine Studies and Bachelor in Agriculture Business.
Kanisha Netsosi, Bachelors of Science in Exercise Science.
Evelyn Zavala Gomez, Bachelor of Outdoor Recreation.
Morgan Stout, Bachelors of Science in Exercise Science.
Zoe B. Metzger, Bachelors of Outdoor Recreation in Parks and Tourism.
Lacey Belanzich, Bachelors of Science in Exercise Science.
Savannah L. Coy, Bachelors of Outdoor Recreation in Parks and Tourism.
Presley Lewis, Bachelors of Science in Exercise Science.
Elizabeth A. Brown, Bachelors of Outdoor Recreation in Parks and Tourism.
Quincy Esplin, Bachelors of Science in Exercise Science.
Reagan M. Boyd, Bachelors of Outdoor Recreation in Parks and Tourism.
Jenna Fleming, Bachelors of Science in Exercise Science.
Grace E. Schmidt, Bachelors of Outdoor Recreation in Parks and Tourism.
Curtis Montague, Bachelors of Science in Exercise Science.
Gregory W. Mitchell, Bachelors in Outdoor Recreation in Parks and Tourism.
Bryant Palmer, Bachelors of Science in Exercise Science.
Sydney C. Van Staveren, Bachelors of Outdoor Recreation in Parks and Recreation.
Okay, thank you.
Tourism.
Braden Knutson, Bachelors of Arts in Spanish.
Jordan E. Averett Rapp, Bachelors of Psychology.
Isabel Timmons, Bachelors of Science in Business and Marketing.
Mikala H. Everett Rapp, Bachelors in Outdoor Recreation in Parks and Tourism.
Juliana Timmons, Bachelors of Science in Exercise Science.
Aubrey M. Harmon, Bachelors of Outdoor Recreation in Parks and Tourism.
Catherine Erkelins, Bachelors of Science in Exercise Science.
Grant Bradich, Bachelors of Outdoor Recreation in Parks and Tourism.
Ryan Rowley, Bachelors of Science in Exercise Science.
Mishri Thacker, Bachelors of Outdoor Recreation in Parks and Tourism.
Riley Pavard, Bachelors of Science in Exercise Science.
Cassidy Beck, Bachelors of Biology.
Caitlin Arnold, Bachelors of Science in Exercise Science.
Benjamin M. Johnson, Bachelors of Exercise Science.
Autumn Love Patterson, Bachelors of Science in Exercise Science.
Haley M. Jacobson, Bachelors of Exercise Science.
Cannon Jones, Bachelors of Science in Exercise Science.
Landon T. Lee, Bachelors of Exercise Science.
Alina Jones, Bachelors of Science in Nursing.
Alexis R. Schroeder, Bachelors of Exercise Science.
Brinley Boyer, Bachelors of Science in Nursing.
Kayla M. Cahoon, Bachelor of Exercise Science.
Bailey Ogden, Bachelors of Science in Nursing.
Kelly Alyssa Miller, Bachelors of Exercise Science.
Brooke Dewey, Bachelors of Science in Nursing.
Brenzer Z. Jones, Bachelor of Exercise Science.
Ava Bostrom, Bachelors of Science in Nursing.
Jason Ray Bascom, Bachelors of Exercise Science.
Isabella Ava Pineda, Bachelors of Science in Nursing.
Jackson Allred, Bachelors of Exercise Science.
Allison Thomas, Bachelors of Science in Nursing.
Emmeline Lambert, Bachelors of Exercise Science.
Lacey Anderson, Bachelors of Science in Nursing.
Lahelo Ho'opi'i, Bachelor's of Exercise Science.
Kylie Rogers, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Alyssa J. Jensen, Bachelor's of Exercise Science.
Eliza Pike, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Sophia Portillo, Bachelor's of Exercise Science.
Jordan Connor, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Taylor M. Clemens, Bachelor's of Exercise Science.
Isabel Hunsaker, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Kinley A. Sperry, Bachelor's of Exercise Science.
Danica Elrod, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Lillian F. Stanley, Bachelor's of Exercise Science.
Braden Cavalieri, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Bridger J. Hubble, Bachelor's in Exercise Science and Psychology.
Dallin Smith, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Linnea J. Erickson, Bachelor's of Exercise Science.
Andrew Gadd, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Maddie M. Paulson, Bachelor's of Exercise Science.
Graydon Larson, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Emily Barton, Bachelor's of Exercise Science.
Jose de Jesus Vega Rodriguez, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Elizabeth A. Strong, Bachelor's of Exercise Science.
Spencer Jarrett, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Shirley Ann Waugh, Bachelor's of Integrative Health Sciences.
Wyatt Blackner, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Timothy A. Arazo, Bachelor's of Exercise Science.
Justice Wrights, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Ellie A. Thompson, Bachelor's of Exercise Science.
Brandon Dutson, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Tamia A. Dumas, Bachelor's of Exercise Science.
Ammon Khalil, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Bethany E. Lister, Bachelor's of Exercise Science.
Wyatt Nielsen, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Taylor J. Alger, Bachelor's of Exercise Science.
Omotsayo Oni, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Shunying Lee, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Amanda Lucas, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Christina M. Walker, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Erica Christine Jimenez, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Alyssa Vidal Casal, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Nicole Trent, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Emily Wood, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Brianne Heap, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Madison M. Adams, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Kelby Jensen, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Mercedes Edwards, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Megan Ford, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Mackenzie Saunders, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Kendall Skinner, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Whitney Gubler, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Eliza Rich, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Melanie Henderson, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Kaylee Glover, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Oakley Barney, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Ashlyn Chambers, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Mackenzie J. Christiansen, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Karina Ziegler, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Audrey Coates, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Allison Miller, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Sierra L. Stanworth, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Olivia Crookston, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Emma M. Odland, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Courtney Keene, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Casson Pace, Bachelor's of Nursing with a minor in Human Nutrition.
Gage James Jeffries, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Sydney G. Gritzmacher, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Dixie Penrose Tanner, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Amy M. Huntsman, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Daisy Peterson, Bachelor's of Science in Marketing.
Morgan K. Hanshu, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Katie Lynn Allen, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Caitlin Lacey, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Bryce Nestman, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Kelsey Lynn Hopkins, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Shane Prisby, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Briley Yardley, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Maisie Williamson, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Skylar B. Ewing, Bachelor's of Nursing.
Roseanne Boyce Lambert, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. You sure? Yes. Leah Levitt, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. Lori Carroll, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. Lexi Mercado, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. Emily Buckwalter, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. Alexis Johnson, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. Kiana Reese Ledesma, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. Tommy Koppel III, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. Hannah Haas, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. How we doing? Giselle Marie Chavez, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. Lydell Rashad McLemore. Okay. So they're going to start.
That's quite a celebration thus far, and that concludes the awarding of baccalaureate degrees in the College of Health Sciences.
I think so.
Let's go ahead and move forward now with the hooding of the candidates for master's degrees.
Sabrina Maldonado, Master's of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Administration.
Master's of Science in Nursing and MBA. Lydell Rashad McLemore, Master's of Science in Nursing and MBA in Business Administration.
Larmy Marie Mowry, Master's of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Administration.
Christina Marie Samasco, Master's of Nursing, Leadership Administration.
Stephen Eric Grimes, Master's of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Administration.
Dina Held, Master's of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Administration.
Lindsay Brown, Master's of Science in Nursing and Leadership and Administration.
Shanna Lee Holt, Master's of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Administration.
Garrett Brown, Master's of Accountancy, Master's of Business Administration.
Hannah Catherine Pututau, Master's of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Michael William Hall, Master's of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Administration.
Bailey Slade, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Ryan Hall Pratt, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Administration.
Brittany Haas, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Janelle Brown, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Mackenzie Aline Nordquist, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Sherry Dawn Nielsen, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Joshua Batten, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Hallie Judith Davila, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Administration.
Garrison Martin, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Grace de Guzman Philippe, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Administration.
Ashley McKay MacArthur, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Lindy Helen Jones, Master of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Administration.
Laney Harmon. Solara Laney Harmon, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Sean Barlow, Masters of Science in Nursing and MBA in Business Administration.
Elena Noel Hawes, Masters of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics.
Aubryn Elizabeth Hosick, Masters of Science in Nutrition and
Love it.
Leadership and Administration.
Lindsay Ballard, Masters of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics.
Holly Talbot, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Administration.
Naomi Campbell, Masters of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics.
Christina M. Pamel, Master of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Administration.
Mikkel Kite, Masters of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics.
Brianna Hatterley, Master of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Administration.
Brenly Tate, Masters of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics.
Caitlin Victoria Tyler, Masters of Science in Nursing and MBA in Business Administration.
Kennedy Stacy, Masters of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics.
Shauna K. Corey, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Administration.
Allison Wilkins, Masters of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics.
Sarah Rebecca Walter Elkins, Masters of Science in Nursing and an MBA in Business Administration.
Caitlin Jensen, Masters of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics.
Julianne Monahan, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Administration.
Joni Jones Morrow, Masters of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics.
Kelly J. Velasquez Torres, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Administration.
Jerem Richard Schill, Bachelors of Arts in History.
Preston James Dye, Master of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Natalia Lynn Schill, Masters of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics.
Salvador Rodriguez, Master of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Grace Arwen Maxwell, Masters of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics.
Zachary D. Olson, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Thank you. Anna Catherine Hartley, Masters of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics.
Amanda Ann Roundy, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Lauren Elizabeth Harding, Masters of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics.
Taylor J. Harris, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Sydney Ann Terry, Masters of Science in Sports Conditioning and Performance.
Sheila Ruth Harris, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Terrence John Larson, Masters of Science in Sports Conditioning and Performance.
Kathy Y. Larson, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Dane Eric Stoltz, Masters of Science in Sports Conditioning and Performance.
Thomas Sterling Hayes, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Clayton John Hall, Masters of Science in Sports Conditioning and Performance.
John David Riley, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Christine Lynn Bronston, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership, and Administration.
Mary Elizabeth Jones, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Scott Sean Feeney, Masters of Science in Nursing and Masters in Business Administration.
Trina Elise Paris Bird, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Ivy Denise Baxter, Masters of Science in Nursing, Masters in Business Administration.
Dawn Marlene Chaplin, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Eileen Mause Farr, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership, and Administration.
Timothy Wayne Hatch, Masters in Science of Nutrition, Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Tashina Batt, Masters of Science in Nursing, Masters in Business Administration.
Claudia Portillo, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership, and Administration.
Kristen Marie Peralt, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership, and Administration.
Kara Rose Gilmer, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership, and Administration.
I forgot the N. See, therefore. Lourdes Quinones, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership, and Administration.
Heidi Ann Skidmore, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership, and Administration.
Stephanie Marie Ellis, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership, and Administration.
Jan Isaiah Sacramento Garcia, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership, and Administration.
Erica Dawn Berryhill, Masters of Science in Nursing and Masters in Business Administration.
Courtney Suzanne Adams, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Jamie Florentino Cabunyag, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership, and Administration.
Angela Conesivan Castro, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Carmen Yanida McGarry, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership, and Administration.
Alyssa Joyce Guionzan, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Brinley Ney, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Julie Cataroja Van Weber, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner. And Princess Michelle Oberg, Masters of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner.
Quite an inspiring group of graduates. I've got an idea. How about family and friends? Let's give the graduates a standing ovation for all the work that they've done. Thank you so much. Well deserved. We'd love to continue to celebrate, but this does conclude the awarding of all degrees in the College of Health Sciences for the 2025-2026 academic year. We wish all graduates health, happiness, and success as you begin the next chapter of your wonderful life journey. Please stay in contact with SUU, the College of Health Sciences, your academic department, your faculty mentors, and your peers moving forward. As you experience future success, I encourage you to look for ways to pay it forward, to benefit the lives of others, as well as to give back in creative ways to your alma mater and the next generation of Thunderbirds. Class of 2026, congratulations.
Attending Southern Utah University's commencement and the degree convocation for the College of Health Sciences. We kindly ask that you exit the America First Event Center promptly and proceed to the Sharwan Smith Student Center Ballroom for photo opportunities. The degree convocation for the College of Performing and Visual Arts will begin shortly in this arena at 12 p.m. This is take two.